You guys, I have this message that came to me today, and I know it's been a while, but I have something that I've learned, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I've been getting this message about the collective that you guys have been down, and I'm like, down for what? Let's just explain what's going on with this energy right now. But the issue is not you. The issue is not you. I know a lot of times you feel like, oh my God, it's me. But I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you it's not you. It's not your program. It's not your algorithm. It's not what you've been offering. Okay, I promise it is not you. The real issue, if it is an issue with you right now, you guys, then the only thing that Spirit wants you guys to look at is your branding, your consistency, and your systems of your business. Okay. So, like, is your are you consistent, right? Is your branding cohesive across your platform so you don't look janky, you don't look like a scam? Okay, it's lots of scams on out here. And are your systems in place? So I'm here talking to the warriors, the spiritual entrepreneurs, and things like that, because spirituality and entrepreneurship is a whole journey, okay, together. But I have seen it over and over with people that are on their spiritual path, you guys. And it makes perfect sense because literally, all relationships, as I always, if you guys know, I always say all relationships are a spiritual journey. All right, that could be a friendship, it could be a love ship, it could be a bae ship, whatever, a situationship, entrepreneurship. Okay, it's all a spiritual journey. It's all gonna mirror back parts, pieces to you of what you need to know and what you need to see about yourself. All right. It's all going to show you what you need to grow, what you need to heal. Okay. The blocks, the breakthroughs. If you're having triggers, the triggers are there to trigger you into the shadow work. Okay. Into the mirror work, right? Because maybe it's an issue with my confidence. Maybe it's an issue with, like I said, my consistency and things like that, over promising, under promising, right? But it's going to reflect all of those things and the world right back to you. And the wild part, you guys, for me, is the clients that I manifested. And yes, when I say the clients that I manifested, I literally manifested a certain type of clientele. Okay. And I manifested a high level clientele. And I don't talk about it at all. A lot of times, I do have I have a lot of people from all walks of life. But I also serve a group of individuals that have like real power platforms, and like people that are, I like to consider them as pressure. Okay. I have a lot of people that are like that. And I'm not saying that to flex. All right. But this is getting into the real message. All right, you guys, there's a reason why I'm sorry. You guys know I ramble, but there's a reason why I'm going over here. Okay. And why I'm speaking these things to you and how I started out and things. But I'm not saying any of these things to flex, and I'm not saying it because I'm trying to brag or anything. I'm literally saying it because it's facts, it's real. But the thing is that I didn't just stumble into that level of clientele. I called them in, right? I built my life around being ready for them. But do you guys know what I had to go through to hold that, to receive that? Oh my freaking God. Like, that was not easy. I had to shed so much. Like, ego was one thing. I had to shed ego because now I'm serving. Right. And I didn't wait for spirit to like bless me with those clients for me to get ready. Do you understand? Like, because I hear a lot of you guys, oh, and then that's just when you get inconsistent. And it's like, no, like just work on those shadows, work on those triggers. Because most of the time you've got to become the type of person that can handle what it is that you're manifesting before it even shows up in your life. Right. Did you hear what I said? And I made a post on this earlier. Are you ready to handle what it is that you're manifesting? Let's go back to me as an example. When you're serving people that have the type of vision, power, and influence, I'm telling you that the people that I serve have. Do you think that I could serve those types of people if I was unorganized, if I was waking up when I wanted to, if I was only available at certain days and then I kept switching the days in my business, if I was messy and I was a gossiper and I was out here telling everybody's business and things like that? Do you think that I would be able to manifest that type of clientele? No. So all my fly girl, all my ways that I had, a lot of shit about me had to change. I had to become the type of person that ran off of systems. I had to have boundaries, strategy. I had to build discretion around damn near everything that I do so these people feel safe. I had to have a certain level of depth and emotional maturity also to be able to hold their lives while I'm still also managing my own. It's not easy. It's a lot. Okay. And that's what I'm saying to you guys right now. So what is your real blockage? What's your real blockage? Is the real blockage, okay, like I'm saying, like it's probably not you, right? But here's the thing, like when you're asking for certain things, like there's, if you're at one level, you guys be getting it twisted thinking that when you get to this level, like it's going to be easier. No, actually it requires more. So if you're at a regular level and you keep getting distracted by regular life things that go on to where you fall apart every time, you're not going to be able to get very far. So you have to get your emotional maturity under control. All right. People with missions, people that's willing to answer their calling at no cost. That's what the type of person that you have to turn yourself into when you really start on these spiritual battles. Okay. When you really start going down these streets and building these types of entrepreneurships and calling in these things that you ask for. And that's why I ask, are you prepared? Right. So you have to become that type of person. And because like with me, I became that type of person because that's the type of person that I wanted to serve, right? So we all celebrities out here. All right. And the reason I chose that type of clientele, you guys, like I said, it's not vanity or anything. It's really because I'm on a mission to raise the vibration in our city, and I really can't get with people that are going to be distracted by small things. Okay. So, and that's what and because most people, when they dream big. I'm just, let's put it out there. Okay. Most people dream, when they dream big. They don't dream smaller dreams. Okay. So if you're dreaming these big dreams, can you handle it? Right. If all this stuff came into your life right now, would you be okay with it? Would you be able to handle it? And those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. And if not, what would get in your way? Is it your children's school schedules? Is it this? Is it that? And then you need to become that type of person. Okay, well, how can I organize this so that I can handle it? And maybe it's not in the full capacity that you think of. Maybe you have to do it in steps. Maybe you have to do it at a later time. But you want to make sure, like I said, that your branding is in point. As long as that's on point, the other only things that you really need to make sure that you're doing is that you're being consistent with your message and the type of person that you want to be. And it's not that you're doing it on one day. You're literally turning yourself into that type of person that can handle it every day, because people's lives and things will be dependent on you, depending on what your business is, right? But for most of the people, like I said, that are in my collective that are here watching this video, you've manifested similar things to me, maybe not the same, but yeah, and you have big callings and you want to serve in things. Well, in order to do that, you guys, we have to become that type of person. So no, it's not you. It's not what you've built, right? It's not that people aren't seeing you and things like that. It's the spiritual blockages that is stopping you from receiving the physical. Okay. You've got to get consistent in it. I don't care what it is. You could be selling bath bombs. Are you putting yourself out there consistently? Are you doing it? Are you organized? Do you have the systems so that when you're manifesting millions and hundreds of thousands a year, but it's like, okay, so when all those orders come in, would you be able to handle them? And I'm not saying that you have to have all of everything right away, but what I'm saying is you need to have systems in place and be prepared so that you can handle the bigger once it grows. So that means you didn't just think in your business for today and for now, you're scaling it so that you can handle those types of growth, because you're going to receive them, you guys. That's the other part of this message, right? Spirit, I should have said, you're going to receive them. Okay. The people that I'm talking to, I don't work with, like I said, I didn't call in any regular people. And true enough, we may have regular lives and do regular day-to-day things, but the people that I speak to are nowhere near regular, you guys. You are freaking special. All right. You are warriors. You are light workers. Okay. You came to this earth to battle, to fight, to change and raise the vibration of this planet. And you're going to do so. And we're going to do so together. We're going to link and we're going to do many glorious things. But, we do also have our faults, right? We have our shadows and our things that, and a shadow, not to say is bad or anything, but we have these things that can distract us and get in our way. We have to get all of those things out of the way so that we can do our freaking work, okay? What we came here to do. And I'm going to pull some tarot, okay? We're going to pull some oracle cards and stuff. I'm going to probably do 3 piles, okay? So, and just get a quick message. So just pick a card, 1 through 3. We're going to pull some cards and get quick messages for our groups 1 through 3. Yes, things are going to move so fast. Things are going to move so fast. I feel like you guys probably feel like group 1. I'm sorry. You feel like you're like, I'm in this rest period. How long? You'll probably be in this rest period for like the next 4 weeks to a month or so. Spirit's telling me right now. Okay. And that's okay. So that's pretty much the rest of the month of June. You might be in this like sleepy state where it's like, but you're still getting things done. But I feel like you're doing more work in the spiritual right now, group 1. Okay. So you're working on, and I don't know, I'm hopefully looking in the damn camera, you guys, because I have my phone turned sideways and the camera's right there. So I keep trying to look in it, but I don't know, because I'm looking at the screen too. But anyways, hope this video is not fucked up. I hope it's not distracting. We'll get better. I'm not a professional at this. But anyways, and that's the things that we are working on right now. Like that's one of the things that I'm working on right now. I have all my systems and stuff in place, you guys, but I am definitely working on my social media and doing my videos and getting this stuff together. But anyways, you are literally working in the spiritual right now. Okay. You're letting go of some things that are from the past. They're telling me right now. Okay. Because many in this collective in group 1, you are being elevated. You are being exalted to a higher place. That is your next thing. You're being called into your work. So I feel like you guys have been putting in the work and you guys may be feeling like, oh, some things are moving like really slow. For some of you guys may be feeling like things are moving fast. And I feel like around the 8th month of this year, so around August, you guys are going to get some news. You guys are going to be in a different place. And that's why I said, but this like slow period where you're kind of dealing with these things, where you're getting everything, Spirit's saying like, make a list. Okay. I feel like make a list. You're getting everything in order. Okay. So that you can elevate to this higher space. Okay. Group 1, which like I said, I feel like you're doing fabulous at it. You're almost there. It's just some little things that you've got to let go of, that you got to work on from your spiritual journey from the past. People, places, things that you may need to let go. Some of it may be from parents, from childhood, they're telling me right now. But it's just, like I said, make a list, work on things one at a time. I feel like by August, you guys are going to be definitely seeing the results of everything that you're going to be doing, and everything's going to be moving quite fast for you. Okay. It's going to be moving quite fast. You can keep, if you've been blowing your cinnamon, keep blowing your cinnamon. It's working. I feel like keep doing your candle magic. If you've been doing the fire magic, I feel like it's working. Okay. Keep it up. These things are going to come in, like I said, quick, fast, in a hurry. Let's just see if you have any obstacles, group 1, anything that may be getting in your way. And this is why they're telling you to rest. So make your list so you can be on schedule. So group 1, I feel like you guys are the ones that definitely need to make systems. If you don't have systems for everything, start making them now. Work on them over the next 4 months. Because like I said, I feel like that something big is going to break off for you in August. And you want to be prepared to be able to handle those things. So even if it's like hiring employees, you want to make sure that your employees come in and that they're treating the clients and things the same way that you are. So the way to do that is by having systems in place so that they know what you expect, right? So, or that your clients know what to expect, programs, things like that, ebooks. I had to just build them for my business. It makes a lot of things easier. So you don't have to explain the repetitive stuff, but then you can also offer packages or something like that, possibly that would, give you still a personalized experience. But yeah, making things so where you can rest and things keep going without you is what they're saying to me right now, group one. All right, you want things to be able to move smoothly even if you aren't there. So making sure that everything, because perseverance is going to be your obstacle, group one, making sure that you last, making sure that your cup is full first. Okay, you guys are going to be serving lots of people. I feel like you are going to be exalted to the crowd. So some of you guys may be on social media, some of you guys may just be doing like an offering where you're inviting in clients or things like that. You may have a program, a coaching program or something. You may be working with the public a lot, working with children, working with parents. I don't know. I feel like you're going to have a lot of business, though, that's going to be coming in. I feel like you've been calling in community and business, and it's coming. All right. So they're like, nobody else is here. This is your cup. This is your horn. And this is your horn of plenty, too. Like, this is your, I don't know how I said horn of plenty. I don't know what that is. So some of you guys look that up if it resonates with you. But I feel like this is like your chalice, your cup. You've got to keep yourself happy. You got to keep yourself fulfilled before you can pour into anyone else's. And I mean, overflowing, okay, not just fulfilled. And I also feel like group one, you have to, make sure that you're feeling pretty, make sure that you're feeling good about yourself and things like that. Make sure that you're being truthful, that you're being honest, that you're putting your best self forward. Okay. Because when you shine the best, that's when you attract the things that you're supposed to attract. All right. So, but I feel like adorning yourself with jewelry, maybe get you a jade ring. Okay. For some of you guys in group one, to help you bring in the blessings and business and prosperity as well. Okay. You can enchant that. But yeah, this is like a 10. So this is like exalting, like you completed this cycle. And so it's like before you get into this next lap, group one, you have to make sure that you are all the way fulfilled and always. So that's why they're like, appreciate the rest. Like, don't try to get up too soon. I feel like if you try to get up too soon, like it might be like one of those situations. I don't know, physically, if you get up too soon, sometimes you can get lightheaded. All right. But then, physically you might fall or something like that, and it may be worse, right? So I feel like take your time, make sure you're planning, because like I said, over the next 4 weeks, things are going to start slightly moving again, and it's going to just go by so fast. Okay, this next period is going to go by so fast, and this elevation is going to happen so quickly. So they're like, make sure that you're in the right place. I do want to pull a couple of oracle cards for you, group one, and then we'll go ahead and move on to group two. I said it. I knew it. You guys been doing your magic. Group one, which y'all been doing? I know y'all been doing candle magic. Altar of fire, good juju. Okay, you got that good juju. Yes, I love that. 4, stability. All these things that you've been praying for to come in, you are protected. It is growing. The spirit world, like everyone in the spirit world is working for you right now. It reminds me of that scene like on Snow White, when she's in the forest and like all the little animals come out for her and stuff. That's how I feel. Like everybody they're like, she's such a good person, he's such a good person, we've got to help them. Like, so everybody is putting their best foot forward and willing to help you right now. I feel like if you are thinking like, oh, I need help, I need this, ask. People in your community are willing to help you right now. They want to. They may just not know how, but they're like, oh my God, pick me, choose me. Okay. Literally, like I don't know who you are, group one, but you are that person right now. Okay. The things you have manifested are coming, and you have your options. You have your options. Spirit Fox, they're saying play. Go be yourself, like be your real self too. Do you see this funky hairdo they have? They got these feathers in their hair and stuff. Like, this fox is doing whatever it's want. It's coy, it's sneaky, it's sly, it's private. Okay, so also be very private, but have fun. You guys may be experiencing, and I got this card in a reading I was doing for a customer earlier. You guys may be experiencing some some doubt or things right now. But like I said at the very beginning of the video, it's not you. If it's all your systems and your your consistency and everything like that is in place, it's not you. But if you do need to do any shadow work, if you did get triggered, right, and you feel like you do need to do some shadow work, then go ahead and do some shadow work. But it's really not you. What it is that times are just changing. Okay, times are just changing, and everybody's trying to find their flow. Everybody's trying to find their rhythm. Everybody's trying to keep their head above water. Okay, so just know that, and trust in everything that you're doing and everything that you put forth. Don't try to change anything up. Everything you're doing is working. It's going to bring you the stability and the glory and things that you want to receive. Okay, the only thing they say about you is you need to set your sights higher. They said that you're not setting your sights high enough. Okay, you need to, you're still trying to be around the regular stores. What did I tell y'all? Y'all aren't regular. You need to go soar. They're telling me like above the stars, okay, in the heavens. The heavens is like, the other above the firmament where you can't see. Like, that's where you're from. That's where you're from. Like I said, many of us here, we're earth angels, okay? We came here with a mission. And they want you to set your sights higher. I feel like you guys probably are going to be getting some dreams, group one. Pay attention. Make sure that you're sober. Make sure that you're in a clear state, because you want to make sure that you understand all the codes that you're getting, because I feel like a lot of your messages don't come just straight out, group one. They may not be like just very clear, your messages, right? They may be a little foggy sometimes. So with that, and maybe you might be like, what the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? No, but for real, group one. So make sure that you understand, so that you stay clear, so that you can receive the downloads and things that you're getting. Make sure that you keep yourself covered at times and protected. And this is a message for me also when doing readings and things like that. If some of you guys are spiritual like that, make sure that you're covering your head and things like that. But yeah, what they're saying, the only thing that you guys need to do, group one, is set your sights freaking higher. Okay, they said plan for more, baby. That's your problem. You're not planning for enough. So some of your shadow work may be involved in self-worth, right? You may be always constantly trying to get people to see you, and the only thing you need to do for people to see you is be your authentic, real self. Just be you, and people are going to love you. They're going to love you for who you are. I promise. They're going to love you for who you are. I'm going to pull one. Well, I wanted to pull one card. This is my deck that, like, I forget what it's called, but it like cusses you out. It says time to let go, group one. Move the fuck on. So whatever's holding you back, right? Whatever little hangups you have, because I feel like this is some hangups from childhood and things like that. Like I said, they're like, move the fuck on. You've been working on this shit long enough. It's time for you to be exalted. Move on to this shit so you can move into your higher consciousness, so you can move on to your calling, because baby, you're beautiful. You're great. See yourself as such. Pour into you. Stop pouring into others when it's not needed, okay? That's what you work on. You got that good juju. You got that good magic. Everything you do works out. All right, you're building mountains. You're building stability. You're building the community that you set out to build, that you wanted. You got it. All right, group one. Group two. Let me write down this. All right. Sorry about that. Group two. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say to you, group two. We're just doing a short message. You guys, if you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithm. It helps me out. Let me know what video you pick. That's crazy. This was in group two too. I mean, group one too. But like I told y'all, this reading, like this channel message, the channel message was for the whole collective, and it's not nothing that you're doing. Let's see. It's funny, the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. All right, you guys. So group two, we got the Four of Swords here, upside down. All right. And I do read them. So that's in reverse. We do have the 10 of Cups. You guys are just worrying for nothing, right? And that's why you're attracting the wrong things. And I'll tell you exactly what you're supposed to be working on in your pause phase while you're in this pause phase, because we're all in this pause phase of resting right now. I feel like for the next 4 weeks, at least for the month of June. Some of us a little bit longer, but your spirit is telling me like, no, after the next 4 weeks, movement is going to be happening and you're going to be very happy with the results and the things that you've been working on and things that's been coming in group 2. The only thing is they're saying is some of the stuff that you've been working on, it may be a little too heavy. So make sure that you can carry your load. Okay. So I do feel like you have systems in place, group 2. Unlike group 1, they need to start building their systems if they don't have them. Group 2, you have your systems in place. However, I feel like you may have too many things in place, right? So lighten the load so that if you do fall, if bad times happen or something like that, like you don't fall flat on your face. It's something that you can handle in all seasons of your life if something is to happen, right? Because I feel like everything you've been manifesting is going to be coming in. However, your other obstacle right now is just having fun, enjoying yourself, okay? And keeping your feelings, your vibrations high, your thoughts high, your feelings good, right? Because when you feel good about something, you're going to think good about it. I feel like right now, if you're not thinking good about the things that you got going on, it's because you're not feeling good. So you want to make sure you're raising your vibration. So also, what should you be doing right now in this phase while you're resting? You should be in your Queen of Wands energy. All right. I feel like this is like getting back to the person that you used to be before all the BS, right? Get your power back, right? Stand yourself back up, right? I feel like start doing the things for yourself again. And this is more of a glamour magic type of thing. And you don't have to actually believe in magic, but like just dolling yourself up, right? Taking yourself out, doing the things that you want to do, but making sure that you stay focused, right? On your goals and things like that ahead. Making sure that as you're dolling yourself up, as you're in this space, you're staying focused and you're also making sure that you're getting the rest that you need. Because I feel like right now, what you have is a little bit too heavy and you're not going to be able to rest really and enjoy it the way that you need to. So make sure that it's not too heavy and that you can enjoy everything, group 2. Let's see if you have any obstacles that are going to be getting in your way, possibly. What obstacles may be getting in your way? Let's see what obstacles may get in your way. So I feel like you guys have, and you guys might be one to have like nightmares and things like that, group 2. It's a lot of things in your past, right? As I was saying in the beginning, a lot of times our spiritual journey will start to make us reflect other things. We got the Innocence card taken out that came out here. And whenever this card comes out and it has the lotus flower here, and the lotus flower literally is a flower that is born from the mud, from the dirt. Like you guys have probably been through a lot in your lives. You've worked on a lot to get yourself even to the point where you're at right now. And it's like, I'm just tired, right? So it's like when more things keep coming at you, you're tired. And it's like, but Spirit's wanting you just to worry about you and your family right now. Stay focused on the things that truly matter. The things, like I said, that keep you happy, that keep you youthful, young. And the reason they're telling you this is because I feel like you may look young or things, or there may have been a point in your life when you looked really young for your age, and maybe that's been taken a little bit from you at this point, right? But it's like you can get back to that. Do all the moisturizing treatments, do all the things that you wanted to do. Because I feel like your innocence was taken from you. This could have been something that was in your childhood. This could be some shadow work that you need to do in order to let go of some things also. And know that you didn't lose anything. You're just as beautiful. You're just as beautiful. And I feel like this is kind of something that maybe you've been having to face on your spiritual journey, group two. Maybe your business or your cause is actually related to the things that you went through, right? Maybe you're trying to figure out how to add these things in to your journey, is another message that I'm getting right now for you, group two. Some of you guys may be trying to figure out, but it's like this is taking you to such a dark place, right? Because it's like this was a harsh place for you. This is a lot, right, for you to carry. And I just think that you can definitely carry it, right? It's just moving some pieces around. Like I said, I feel like you already have the whole plan there. It's just really how to incorporate it, how to be vulnerable, because this is definitely a place where it makes you very vulnerable. And it's like, I don't want to be crying all over the place all the time while I'm promoting this, right? So, but how do I be vulnerable? How do I, how do I keep telling the story over and over again and rising from the mud, right? And I feel like it's in the fact that keeping your eye on your original focus. What was the original goal? Keeping your eye on that. Lots of self-care work, lots of glamour work. Like I said, lots of love work on yourself. Okay. In order to keep you really moving forward in this with this. But I feel like you're going to be very successful over the next 10 months. Things are going to continue to grow, continue to keep your vibes high, continue to keep your guards up. Okay. If you've had to, because, haters are going to hate. That message just came in, but continue doing exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And you're going to continue to be blessed for it. They're also saying that some of you guys are dating a guy. He may be younger than you guys, group two. Some of you guys may be taking a loss in this situation. I will tell you right now, if you've been having issues, this person, if he's not younger, he probably just acts younger, right? And the thing is this person right now he's trying to find his own. There's been something that's triggered him, and it possibly was you, I'm feeling, that triggered him into his own spiritual awakening. All right. And for some of you guys, this person, protect yourself from them as well. And the reason I'm saying this is because it's not that they're a bad person or anything, but they just have their passions about themselves and they're off on their own mission also. Okay. So sometimes if it's a loss with this person and it's like time is lost, it is what it is, and it's not that you can't be friends with them, but don't take anything that you don't want to take, right? Like only this situations need to be on your terms and your terms only. Okay. It doesn't need to be on anyone else's terms. Mother God, miracle in motion. Okay. So I feel like these blessings are coming down on you now. And I feel like this is something that you have put together. I feel like this is coming from sacrifices and things that you possibly have made in your life. And this is a sacrifice from a mother who was absent, I feel like. So for many of you, this is a mother who was absent that is actually sending these blessings your way. Okay. Straight from the divine, like I'm hearing, straight from spirit. Okay. Yeah, you've been working, group two, on whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like it's healing tons and tons of chaos. Okay. This card says healing chaos. And look at that tornado. It's beautiful, right? It's like, okay, yeah, tornadoes destroy. They fuck some shit up. Let's be real. But there's also this beauty in it. And I feel like what happened after the fact, okay, after the storm and after you was removed, because if you was in this storm, you wouldn't be able to see this. And these butterflies, some of the butterflies may be a message for some of you guys. And it's a storm. This was a storm. Your whole life was a journey and a storm of transformation. But this is literally what you chose to come here for. And I feel like these spirit guides knew it was going to be hard on you. And sometimes it is hard, but make sure that you're also calling on your spirit guides when you need that sort of help. Okay. Make sure that you're calling on the ones that you need, because they are there for you. And stay diligent. Stay diligent in your path. Keep moving forward. Keep soaring above the clouds. Keep soaring above the haters, like I said, okay? Keep just doing things gracefully and you are going to be fine. You're going to be plenty abundant. Like that bird can land wherever he wants and there's food for him. All right? You'll be abundant. You'll be known all over. All right, group 2. It's so wonderful. I love doing these readings for you guys. I swear I do. And we're going to move into group 3. Oh, no, no, no. I got to get one of my I don't know what these cards, this deck is called, but these are like my no mess cards, and they give like a fun message, and sometimes they like cuss you out a little bit, but they're always good. So I was doing one card at the end of each. You guys in group 2, if you like this reading, please make sure to give a thumbs up. You know, shoot me a message down below. I don't mind. All right. Okay, it wants me to take this one. All right, so group 2. It just gave you the lightning because it said you are okay. It gave you a lightning bolt. Like, what? And it says figure shit out on your own. You got this. Because I feel like they're like, why are you doubting anything? Keep having fun. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you know, enjoy yourself out here and don't let anything else or anybody get to you. Okay? All right, group 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. And we are going to move into group 3 now. Let me write this down. All right. Group 3. Oh my goodness. Group 3, y'all might be a little mess right now. Y'all might be a little all over the place. I want to shuffle these a little bit better. Let me. But they said anything you want to make happen, you can make happen, group 3. You just got to focus. All right. So for some reason, I'm hearing here consistency with group 3. Focus, put your focus hat on. Like I said, if you want to be great, you can't allow those regular problems to get to you. And if you don't watch the channel message at the beginning, I suggest you go back and watch it, right? Because whatever it is that you're manifesting in group 3, like Spirit is telling me right now, it is big. It's big. But can you handle it? Spirit just said, oh my God, can you handle it if I go there, baby, with you? Oh, what are you going to say to Spirit when they asking you these things? Can you handle it? You gonna take it all? Can you handle? So for some of y'all in group 3, this might be even a love reading too. Ooh, and things are getting kind of hot and heated. But let me see, because I feel like Spirit is just talking about everything, you know, like I said. But this might be for some people that are choosing a relationship. And this Knight of Wands, he want to keep coming out, and because whoever this person is, I feel like if it is about a relationship, no, you're not ready. Right? You're still searching. Spirit's still searching, right? You're a little reckless. And that's why I said in the beginning, it was energy that was all over the place. You need to be consistent. This is not the home for you, I feel. Keep going, though. If you stay focused, you'll find the home. The Knight of Wands first came up in reverse, and then we had the Four of Wands that came up in reverse. So it's like you're in such a rush to find this, but it's like you're not even ready for it yet. But if you can stay focused, if you can stay consistent in your feelings and things and building the house that you want, I feel like you can definitely call this in. I told you, 8 of Coins, the card of consistency. Right now, some of you guys are on a money mission. All right, you're on this money mission, this business mission. Like, you got to consistently do the same thing over and over. Because I feel like what happens with group 3 is you guys get this great idea, and it could be about love, it could be about marriage, it could be about business. You guys get so many great ideas, right? And I'm gonna use my psychic deck with you guys, because I feel like you guys need some mental clarity. But you'll get so many great ideas, but it's like, which one are you going to go at consistently? And you can do a few of them, because I feel like there's a few of them that need to be done. Like, you started building them at the same time, and that's fine also, but you got to get yourself in order. So group 3, I will say that you need some systems, especially when it comes to your business. Okay. That's going to help you to keep things in order. And it's not just in your business, though, it's in everything, so that you won't be upside down and reckless all over the place, wearing yourself out, tiring yourself out because you're moving from here to there. You can have order. Okay, you can have structure. You can have time to have fun. You can have time to celebrate. You can have time to do everything you want to do, because, like I said, you're keeping yourself in order. Okay, so yes, you can have the love, you can have the business, you can have all of that, but you've got to get yourself straight first, is what Spirit is telling me. So are you actually ready for it? I don't feel like you are. Okay. Yeah, there's levels to this, right? And they're like, if you need help, reach out. Okay, because I feel like some of you guys may need some help with certain things and delegating certain things in your business. Keep an eye out, reach out, group 3. You guys are also having issues with staying away from your codependencies, your temptations and things. Okay, that may be what's getting in the way of your stability and of you being able to execute these things in a timely manner. All right, so what you're giving your time to, what you're giving your energy to, there's certain things that you need to say no about, and you know you need to say no about, but you're not, and that's interfering in everything that you're building also. All right. So a lot of shadow work, a lot of releasing. Yeah, look, literally release. You want to build this empire. You want to build this and have this stability, this home, this empire, and all these things. You can have it, but you're going to have to say no to some things. You're going to have to sacrifice. Okay. And that's like your way of giving an offering, opening yourself up so your spirit guides can come in and bless you. All right. So the moment you start releasing, it's going to be like this new light that's going to be like above you. I feel like you have a lot of higher spirit guides that can't tolerate if it's certain things or behaviors that you're into, they just like simply cannot tolerate. Yeah, I told you, the moment you release and let go, you're going to get a new beginning. You're going to get like this new vitality that's going to come in from your spirit guides, and you will be able to feel it. All right. It's going to be like a breath of fresh air, like I said, so you won't be tired or anything anymore. Everything's going to make sense. You're going to be doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, and you'll be doing them consistently. So let go of these things, whatever it is. Realize that there's levels that you have to move up. Make you a plan. You're not trying to jump from the first floor to the freaking 10th floor. All right. You got to take, like, there's sometimes there's like 2 or 3 flights in between. So make sure that you plan it like that. Right. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to just get to the mansion. No, make sure that you're planning like, okay, to fix the credit, to get the cars together, to pay off any bills that you may have, whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself there. So you're not wasting time. So you're not all over the place. And so you're building one thing on top of another is what they're telling me. Okay. That you're, the things that you're building, it's like, okay, this business is going to support this business and it's going to support this business. There was a meme the other day and it was like, oh, millionaires have 7 streams of income. Yeah, but most of them didn't build them all at once, you guys. Most of them, if they did have 7, they built them one at a time, or they built one and then the one vision was built big enough and it fueled the rest of the businesses and the rest of the investments. So sometimes you have to take it step by step, and that's okay too. Stop being all over the place. Be consistent with the one thing so that you can build it. Stop letting your codependencies get in the way. And I promise you, within the next year, you will see the results exactly from what it is that you're trying to build. Okay. For some of you guys, you also need to travel and move around if you can, if possible. Protection. You need to protect yourself from your energy. So some of you guys in group 2, this is the people that you are around. And whatever the masculine energy is, I feel like if you're dating someone, like I said, they're a little reckless right now. They're not all around. They don't protect themselves. So you need to protect yourself. Group 3, you're very much an empath. So people touching you, you have a lot of spirits around you. So you want to make sure that you're cleansing yourself and things regularly, that you're not just allowing people to touch you and things like that, right? I feel like this person, though, it's lies that you listen to. This person could possibly be a liar. This person could also be possibly, like I said, I feel like they're reckless. The Knight of Wands, when he's in reverse, he's sleeping with other people. He's moving around. He's very reckless. Even though he's a great lover at certain times, he's very reckless. So being careful of those things, because you know better. All right, group 3, you know better. So it's like, do better, period, right? Because you're trying to move along. This is not somebody I feel like that your father would be proud of. All right, this patriarch figure. And if this person is a baby daddy or something like that, this person is very unapologetic and they don't care. They're reckless, like I said right now. So it's not going to be on them. It's going to be on you. Don't tie yourself to this. You can wait and get so you get what you want. So you get the things that really make you happy, that are stable for you. Until then, protect your energy at all costs. And the reason is because I feel like if you're messing with somebody that sleeps with other people a lot, it can really have an effect on you. Like, I know they say that with regular people, but with you, like I said, you're not regular. Spirits are around you. All right. You have the ability to communicate with spirits and they will attach to you. You will be dealing with issues and things, baby, that is not yours. All right. Let me give you one of my messages from my fuck off deck. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I call it. This my deck to get you out your feelings. So we on what's the message? Oh, okay. I wish I was there. You need a big fucking hug. Squeeze the universe. Squeeze. I'm so sorry I'm not there. Group 3, don't be hard on yourself. It's okay. It's okay. We all choose fucked up people sometimes. We all fall off sometimes. Knowing what to do to get back on. Okay, knowing what to do to get back on, and you are going to be fine. I promise you. All right. And just stay consistent, make a plan, keep yourself busy, keep yourself working so that these things don't come around and distract you. You also need to make sure that you're keeping yourself cleansed and keeping yourself protected. Go on my website and download my book, 5 Pillars of Spiritual Hygiene. It's on glamteakstudio.com. It's free. Go on there. It teaches you about spiritual hygiene. It teaches you about cleansing and also protection, and also some other spiritual practices that can really help you. But go on there. It's my gift to you, Group 3. I really hope that it helps you. I hope that you've heard what you needed to hear in this message. All right. Love, light, and lingerie. And I will talk to you guys another day.